Welcome to our tutorial. We are now on lesson 4, how to connect a parallel circuit. The parallel circuit is the electrical connections in house wirings. All lightings in houses and buildings are in parallel circuit. Series circuit is just used only in Christmas lights and decorative lights. So, this is a very important lesson for you to learn. This chandelier is connected in parallel circuit. We will now make an actual parallel circuit. First of all, we will draw first the schematic diagram of a parallel circuit for your better understanding. Let's get to know first the meaning of parallel lines. Parallel lines are two lines running side by side and never meet. So we have here parallel lines. There are two lines running side by side and they are equidistant to one another. So in the parallel circuit, we have two lines or two wires like this, placed side by side. In between these two lines, we will connect bulbs like this. This is a bulb, the schematic symbol of the bulb. Then another bulb connected to the two wires. So we have this, the bulbs. Then these bulbs, from one terminal connected by a wire to this one line or one wire for the source. Then the other terminal of the bulb is connected to the other line or wire of the source. So also this one. So we have just made a schematic or the schematic diagram of a parallel circuit. You will observe that in a parallel circuit, there are two lines or two wires. Each of these bulbs has its own path of current. Observe. From the source of electricity, the current or electricity passes from this line to the bulb and to the other line of the source. So that is the complete path of electricity for this bulb. Then for this one, electricity passes from this wire to the bulb, and to the other wire of the source. So this is the path of current for this bulb, independent of the other bulb. And for this bulb, this is the path of current to the bulb, then to the other side of the source. And for this bulb, this is the path of current for this bulb to the other line of the source. So each bulb has a separate path of current. So they are independent with each other. In series circuit, there is only one path of current or one wire where all the bulbs are connected. Now let's make an actual parallel circuit. We have two wires. This one. So these two wires. In between, we connect the bulb. of course, we connect it to the socket. This one. In between or at the center. This one. So we are going to connect now the bulbs or the socket for the bulbs. So we have here a socket and we have the bulbs, the wires connected to the socket. And we are going to connect this to the two lines of the source this way. So this is now this one. This one. First of all, we will, before connecting, of course, we will remove the insulator at the end. Like also this one. Then you connect the wires. So you can connect it this way. In this one. Then you cover with an electrical tape to avoid short circuit. Then do the same with these two wires. So you have to remove first the insulator. Then you connect the wires. You connect it this way. So we are through with connecting this socket to the source. This one. And this one. So let's have the other bulb. Let's connect this to these two lines. This one. So of course to connect, we have to remove first the insulator at the end. Then we connect this to this side and the other one to the other side of the wire. So before you connect this, you have to remove first the insulator. So we have just removed the insulator. Then you can connect this. When I connect this, I split the strand. Then I twist this one around the wire. Then the other one, the other half, I twist it on the opposite direction, this way. So that this will be connected strongly. So you are now connected this wire to this wire. So you now cover with electrical tape. We have now removed the insulator, so we can connect this one. So what I did to connect is to split the strand, then twist, then connect this side this way. You twist to the right. Then the other one counter. So we have connected. So we will place an electrical tape cover with electrical tape. So let's do the same with the other. So we are now through with connecting the socket to the two lines of the source. Now let's connect this circuit to our source of electricity. This time, our source is the convenient outlet since this is connected to the source of electricity. So that is now the actual parallel circuit. Caution or warning. Do not make a circuit like this wherein you have an extra wire because this will cause short circuit. It is dangerous. So you have to cut this one, cut this wire, cut this, remove this one. Or if you will not remove, you will use this for future additional connection, you just cut this one. Then you place a tape, electrical tape. There is no danger anymore, so you can connect that. Now, let's compare this to the series circuit. This is a series circuit. The bulbs are connected in one line. Whereas this is parallel, there are two lines and the bulb are connected to these two lines. Now, let's compare. Observe. That's the light of the series. It is very dim. How about the parallel? The parallel is very bright. Now let's take out this bulb. Still there is light. These bulbs are not affected by this circuit. How about in series? Observe. There is no more light. Why there is a gap between this inside this socket, so the electricity cannot pass through. Whereas in parallel circuit, the path for this electrical path for this bulb is this one, which is separate from this one, from this socket. So the path for the current for this is this one. So that's why they are not affected. Then observe, affected. But in here, there is no light. So that is the disadvantage of the series circuit over the parallel circuit. You can make another arrangement for this parallel circuit. You can rearrange it this way. This way. Oh, we have rearranged the bulb this way. The circuit this way. This is still a parallel circuit connection. This lighting is similar to what we have recently discussed. This is connected and parallel circuit. Now, in order to control the light for every bulb, we have to connect a switch this way. Of course, before we connect, we have to pull out first the male plug. And then, to connect, we have to cut this wire. Cut this wire. Then, remove the insulator. Remove the insulator. And also with the other side. Then you connect this to the switch. There is a light. There is a light. There is a light. There is a light. So this switch controls the light of this bulb. Observe, there is no light, but the other bulbs are not affected because they have their own path of current. What we only cut is the path of current for this. We cut it in this part of the circuit. Now this one, again, the two bulbs are not affected. This one only is affected because we cut the circuit by the use of the switch. This one. So they are not, that one is not affected. This one. Okay. Now it's on the switch. This is the only one that has a light. The other do not have. Because the path of current for the switch is complete because we switch on the switch. Now we are going to rearrange the bulbs, the switches, and the wires in another arrangement. We can rearrange it this way. Observe that we have here that while for the source, then below are the switches, this one below. And on top are the bulb. This is another arrangement of the parallel circuit. Observe. Observe. So this is another arrangement of the parallel circuit. We have already learned of the advantages of the parallel circuit. That when one bulb is turned off, like this one, or when one bulb is damaged, the other bulbs are not affected. The other bulb still have the light for it has its path of current. So each one of these has its own path of current. So they are not affected, although this is switched off or this bulb is damaged or born. Likewise, this one. So that two are not affected. Likewise, this one is not affected because this has its own path of current. Basing on what you have observed, what is a parallel circuit? A parallel circuit is one in which every bulb or every load has its own complete path of current independent of the other load or bulbs. So that is parallel circuit. Electrical wirings in houses and buildings are done in parallel circuit. In this lesson, you came to learn the parallel circuit and its advantages over the series circuit. Before we end, I have a self-test questions for you to answer. Number 1, when we turn off the switch of one bulb, why was there a light on the other bulb? So when we turn off the switch on one bulb, why is there light in the other bulb? Number 2, what is a parallel circuit? If you answered all the questions correctly, you can now proceed to lesson 5. If not, go back to the lesson and find the answer. Reminder, please start watching the lessons in sequence from lesson 1 for your better understanding. Shout out for my favorite bloggers, Mr. Edward Jobs Blog and Remy Makes Blogs. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.